In order for me to talk about this book and the way that I rated it and my thoughts on it, I also have to talk about My Dark Vanessa. Both of these books are about the same topic, power dynamics, student-teacher relationship. I have to say, My Dark Vanessa explored that relationship dynamic and the trauma that comes with it and the pain and the anger and the female rage in a much deeper way than Half His Age. I think she just scratched the surface. There was some interesting things to say in this book, but I will say this one dove deeper. This book made me have so many visceral reactions of disgust, anger, sadness. This book was torture to read, and it's supposed to be. Had more of the focus on the trauma of the relationship and how that affects our main character as a teenager and as an adult, versus Half His Age. We are just reading from their perspective of the teenager in real time as it's happening. The writing was very believable. Like, I believe that Waldo was a 17-year-old girl having real life experiences. You know, the coping mechanism of like shopping to cope with neglect, to cope with poverty. I think that was really a cool exploration, and I felt that it was done pretty well. Her self-awareness felt very much like a 17-year-old who had to grow up too fast. And so there's that naivety there. Even though there's a self-awareness, it's plagued with naivety. There's a lot of like forced maturing, and I felt like those topics were explored base level, scratched the surface, but I thought it was an interesting topic to bring up. My Dark Vanessa. Thinking back on this book, this was such a torturous read, harrowing, so difficult. You definitely felt like you were reading from a 17-year-old's perspective in both of these stories. I would just say this one dove deeper into it and had more of an effect on me, I'd say. Again, visceral reactions of disgust. Both compelling stories, both difficult reads for the content alone. There's space for both of these books to exist. My Dark Vanessa, 5 stars. It was really well done. Half His Age, 3 stars. Fine read. 3 star, 5 star. I have a lot of excitement and hope for her upcoming books. I feel like she's just going to get better, and I feel like the writing in this was pretty well done. Tell me all your thoughts. Okay, thanks, bye.